Good afternoon, everyone. From the Central Illinois Weather Network, I'm Larry Eastep. We have a number of tornado warnings over the Birmingham, Alabama area this afternoon through portions of west central and central Alabama. Let's go straight to the radar. We'll try to bring you this update here with a few of the radar images from Storm Lab, show you what's going on. Over the past couple of hours, there have been numerous reports of tornadoes with this particular line, and it is continuing to fire those as the afternoon goes on. Let's take a look first of all at pathcast here with Storm Lab and look at this cell that we're watching very closely approaching the Tuscaloosa area. This particular cell, actually there are two cells here, and now a tornado warning with the cell right over Tuscaloosa. Another storm is moving in from the west, so we have one just in Tuscaloosa at the moment moving to the east. Then pathcast here, Storm Tracker pathcasts here with Storm Lab is showing us this second cell. You see 3DC here. That means we're seeing multiple layers of rotation, 3D rotation with this, and so that's usually an indicator very prominently of a tornado beginning to develop or could be already on the ground. Storm Tracker Plus pathcast here has Tuscaloosa in the path of this particular cell to the west, not the one that's right now over, but the one that's coming in 417 Northport, also in the path of that storm. I'm going to show you some other images here when we go through the warnings. We'll kind of show you here what we're talking about. First, let's take a look at relative velocity. I want to take a look here and show you, again, remember the reds and greens. This is out of Mobile, Alabama. We're looking at their radar, so we're not getting interference here. Look at this red and green, almost a hook there very clearly, this bright yellow, orange, right over Tuscaloosa, first of all, but then look back to the west, this cell that's coming in, that red and green, it's pulling that dry air in, and we're getting rotation in that system. Again, right over Tuscaloosa, this very bright yellow, orange, and red, that is the other cell that we're looking at. So two tornadic cells right now in that area. Let's take a wider view, and we're going to show you here what we're talking about. We've got storms all over the place. Montgomery, Alabama, an hour ago, they evacuated portions of the zoo there because a tornado moved right through the city. Been so busy here we haven't been able to check on damage reports, but again, look at these storms here. Just to the east of Montgomery, we still got that tornadic cell very prominently there on radar. It does have a hook echo with it. Then just over to the east suburbs of Tuscaloosa, going to be headed towards Alabaster here shortly, south of Birmingham, and then back to the west of Tuscaloosa, we have additional tornadic storms. We've got 4 tornado warnings out right now. Let's take another view of this here, a little closer, the storm moving in to the Tuscaloosa area, and I just got a brand new warning in here. The National Weather Service in Birmingham has issued a tornado warning for this cell on the east side of Tuscaloosa, east central Tuscaloosa County in west central Alabama. This includes the cities of Tuscaloosa and Holt until 3:45 Central Time. At 3:14 Central Time, the National Weather Service indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Holt, moving east at 25. Let's go back to Storm Tracker Plus pathcast again. We'll show you this again very clearly here. Just ignore that storm we got there on pathcast, and let's look at this cell right over Tuscaloosa right now, that bright white with the blue dots in the middle telling us we're not only getting hail with this, but possibly a tornado. The tornado will be near Lake Wildwood right now, 3:30 Eastern time, Central Time rather. Brookwood and 6 miles north of Coaling by 3:35 Central Time. Beville Lock and Dam by 3:40 p.m. Then the following towns, Vance, Abernant, Woodstock Junction, and 8 miles southwest of Lakeview by 3:45. This would also include Interstate 20 between mile markers 76 and 97. So we're talking more than a 20-mile stretch of interstate there, Interstate 20 between exit numbers 76 and 97. We also have tornado warnings out for additional counties. Northern Greene County in west central Alabama, and also the city of Aliceville, southern Pickens County in west central Alabama. Tornado near Memphis at 2:40 p.m. Central Time, 9 miles southwest of Pickensville. So this is a little while ago. It was expected to be 9 miles north of Union by 3:30, Jenna by 3:35, and 9 miles north of Knoxville by 3:40. large hail also being reported with this storm. Again, we're looking at multiple cells here, additional cells in east central Alabama, southeast Elmore County under a tornado warning. That actually just expiring now, so those be moving out of that particular area and on further to the east. Let me see what else we've got here in effect at this time. Okay, that one's expired. Again, the two warnings that we're looking at right now at this moment is a tornado warning till 3:45 Central Time for northern Greene County, southern Pickens County, until 3:45 Central Time for east central Tuscaloosa County, and this would include the cities of Tuscaloosa and Holt. So we've got a mess of storms here this afternoon moving through Alabama. These literally have just fired up over the past few hours. You also see a flash flood warning for the entire Birmingham area. We're getting a lot of heavy rain with this. It's coming down in some cases up to 2 inches an hour. So a lot of street flooding is going to occur. And then again, this very prominent tornado threat now. Storm Prediction Center watching these very closely. Just look at that monster of a cell there, and it just continues to grow as it moves just to the east now of Tuscaloosa. So east central Tuscaloosa County, Tuscaloosa and Holt in the path of this storm. This is going to continue to move towards the east. Again, back to the west, this storm coming in on Tuscaloosa, so a double shot here of storms. Very prominent hook echo also down here with this storm over the past few radar scans, just moving through the area down to the southeast of Tuskegee and moving towards, looks like along the Georgia line, actually, Columbus, Georgia, right there along the line there, could be in the path of this storm shortly. Before we leave you here, let me check again. We believe have another warning. Okay, that's the same warning there. Again, northern Greene County. Let me get that here. Northern Greene County, northern Hale County, southeastern Pickens County, and southwestern Tuscaloosa County in west central Alabama. So get your bearings here. Again, you're looking at the image here of the storm to the south. That's that other cell there. Can we move back over to the other image here, and we'll show you this particular cell here. We're looking at two tornadic cells moving into Tuscaloosa County. One southwestern Tuscaloosa County. That's what we've got Storm Tracker Plus pathcast on here. That's going to affect folks in Union, Knoxville, Mountain Brook, Moundville before 4 p.m. Tuscaloosa again by 4:17. Then we're looking at this cell east of Tuscaloosa moving to the east, and this could affect Alabaster and Helena as the next hour or so goes on. So a lot of warnings, a lot to digest there. It's very confusing here this afternoon as we monitor these warnings coming in, but again, very prominent echoes and signatures here on velocity that shows us that we do have the potential for a very damaging and long track tornado with this particular cell. We don't get these type of cells this early in the season very often, but this one has been very prominent on radar, and again, two threats to the folks in Tuscaloosa County. Stay tuned throughout the afternoon. We'll try to bring you updates as necessary. I'm Larry Estep from the Central Illinois Weather Network.